Gundam.tk presents Gundam X. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Robert184 from Gundam.tk. Check out lots of reviews there, but don't forget to check out the earlier 4 parts of this review, High Grade After War Gundam X. Well, now it's time to wrap up with some final thoughts, and really, where do I begin? Besides to say this is just fantastic. So Bandai, thank you so much for bringing such an old classic. First of all, I love the mobile suit design of the Gundam X, and I love the fact that it hasn't been since 1996 that we've got a proper release of this kit, and to be honest, it's been well worth the 14-year wait. The colors are perfect, the posability is great. You're going to have to put some effort into the lining to make it really pop out though, but the playability of the satellite cannon between hovering mode and just being able to move it around, its asymmetry, really, there's nothing I don't like. And one tiny little thing that I also am a big fan is the way that they use stickers pretty well. When I saw all these black stickers, I was a little bit worried that they'd be going all over the body, but in fact they're just used to go around the rifle and the shield, which because of the focus on the satellite cannon, you're not going to use all that much. And they put a lot of effort into putting such fantastic little holes here on the satellite panels, and they also give you a good hologram. So if you're a good painter, you can make something good of that, and if you're not, you're still going to be happy with what they give you. And another thing that surprised me along the way is something that was sort of unique about the High Grade X, and if you were building Wing Gundam kits in the 90s, you probably noticed that Bandai thought chrome equals cool. So while these should be purple parts here, they actually put them in silver. And the effect is cool, but it's not really true to the anime, so the fact that they went back to the purple on this High Grade 144th actually impresses me, but I am a little disappointed that the purple doesn't stand out as much as I thought, and the chrome actually doesn't look as bad as I figured it would. And what about lining? Well, the mid-90s also saw Bandai, besides saying just chrome everything, let's put panel lines everywhere, and that's something that the 1/100th kits are just notorious for, and something I didn't really enjoy building them. I went with gray on this guy just because I thought it was a little bit understated, but black really does look a lot better on this guy, I think, and the channels are great, and you don't really have to overdo it. But again, if you don't line it, it's going to look good, but it's still worth putting in the extra effort. But I'm glad Bandai went for the understated approach instead of the gaudy, overstated one. Now, I've noticed from some of the comments that some of you are talking about waiting for an X divider to come out, but I have the feeling that if you wait for the X divider hoping that you're going to get the parts for this Gundam X and the X divider, that they're just not going to do that, because there's a lot of parts that go into this satellite cannon, and to include that much extra plastic is going to bump up the price of the divider to like 2,200 yen or whatever. So I think that they're going to sell them both for about 1,800. Now, one of the things that I have to say I'm most excited about is, as you know, for anybody who's been watching the site for a while, I really like Master Grade lead Gundams. But there's just something about this high grade release line that makes me want to open up my horizons a little bit. And where I wouldn't buy a Master Grade X divider, there's a good chance that I would buy a high grade X divider, which is something we've been talking about quite a bit so far in the reviews and the way they made the plates. I'm sure we're going to get one, it's just a matter of time. But the other possibilities are just as appealing. I mean, besides that, of course, we should get a double X sometime in the near future. We can also get a Leopard and an Air Master. We can get 2 different variations of those. Will we get a bit, which is just another variation of the Gundam X? And one of my dark horses that I'd love to see is the Vertigo, which I think is a great mobile suit. And again, something I wouldn't think of buying in Master Grade or 1/100th, but if they put it at a high grade 1,500 yen price point, something it might be a little bit hard to say no to. Well, anyway, I think I've talked your ear off enough. Everybody just go buy this kit. If you like the anime, if you like the mobile suit, this is something you will not regret buying, and Bandai, you have made me very excited for any G releases, further X releases, Wing releases in 1/44th, and Turn A, and Turn X, etc. Wow, there's just really nothing they can't do. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Seriously, hope you guys enjoyed this. Robert184. I'll be back with my new camera with lots more. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you next time, everybody. Hey, it looks like High Grade 1/44th is the best anybody's going to get of us for a while, considering we didn't make Bandai's poll for what Master Grades you'd like to see in the future. Yes, but you know someday Bandai will make a Master Grade of me. Someday.